Hello, everyone. Welcome to another special webinar from LAMP. Today, we will discuss epilepsy. Let's define first what is epilepsy. No, this is a recurrent paroxysmal neurological disorder. So that means the doctors who are supposed to be taking care of epileptics are those called neurologists. Okay, characterized by sudden, brief episodes of altered consciousness. Brief lang siya. But there are times na medyo matagal-tagal yung minsan they fall unconscious. During an epileptic episode, the patient may emit a cry, um, they may fall, they drool or froth at the mouth, they fixate their eyes in an upward stare, and they experience localized or general muscular contractions. So an epileptic seizure is involuntary. No? It is an involuntary attack characterized by spasmodic clonic-tonic movement of a part of the body or the whole of the body. And the attack can last anywhere from a few seconds to many hours. During the attack, there may be complete loss of consciousness. Okay? Now, let's go to etiology and pathology in TCM. The location of the seizure nasa tendons and muscles po. Okay, tendons and
Hmm.
muscles. And I'm sure by this time, after attending our uh, what's this discussion on anatomy and physiology, the musculoskeletal system, alam niyo na po ang difference ng tendon sa muscles. Okay? So when does seizure resolve? The seizure will result if the tendons or muscles are not receiving any. Yun yung maingay. Okay, if the tendons or muscles are not receiving any nourishment. And another reason kung bakit seizure is there is this functioning of the two meridian or the governing vessel. Okay? So yun. Okay, please remember that. So there can be a seizure if the muscle and tendon is not receiving enough nourishment. So there is something that is impeding the flow of blood now to the tendons and muscles. And another reason would be we have an issue with the due meridian or the governing vessel. Okay. Now, where does nourishment of the tendons and muscles come from? They will all depend on the normal functioning of your heart, liver, and kidney. But ideally, liver is the key organ, no? And I think by this time, you are already familiar with the fact that when it comes to wind, wind is liver, di ba? So this is internal wind that stirs readily when the liver young of the patient is hyperactive. Okay? So as a responsible practitioner, you have to have the ability to be able to predict or to be able to prognosticate, no? So you need to be able to assess the the liver young of the patient. So of course, kung hyperactive siya, now there is always a tendency to have wind, internal wind or endogenous wind. But basically, it's not only the liver. I think um, familiar naman kayo na the liver is the mother of heart and the liver is the son of the kidney. Okay? But the key player here would be the liver. So make sure if you have a patient who has nagkakaroon ng attack ng epilepsy, you have to keep the liver young in check. Okay? So you have to always take a look at the tongue. Okay. And later, I'm very excited to share with you that we have some procedure. We have some points that we need to use in terms of remission. Ibig sabihin, when they're like between attacks. Okay? Yes. Now, uh, one reason why such patients will have an epileptic seizure or an attack is that there will be exogenous pathogenic evils that are invading and they accumulate in the interior. Therefore, if you are aware or you have been told by the patient na medyo pumunta siya sa isang lugar that is like sabihin na natin may pathogenic factor, no? Like heat and wind. Usually heat and wind yan. Uh, you have to make sure na hindi mag-interiorize yung pathogenic evil. What happens pag nag-interiorize yung pathogenic evil? It will now give you heat. If you remember quite well, when there's exterior invasion, 'di ba? Pumasok yung pathogenic factor. Initially, you would be able to see lalo na pag wind heat, no? If you look at the sides and the tip of the tongue, may mga red spots ka makikita. Do you remember that? Okay. What we do not like to happen is nag-interiorize na. Okay? So you will have to look at the coating, medyo iba na, nag-yellow na, no? So because if you allow the exogenous pathogenic evil to interiorize, pumasok sa loob, that will transform to heat. Okay? And this is very apparent in patients whose young is exuberant. Meaning to say, if your patient is so hyperactive, so into like masyadong emotional, right? And also yung diet niya puro maaanghang, okay? What else? Fried food and all this stuff, or anything that will make the young of the patient more uh, overwhelming. Okay. So you can actually determine this if the relative of the patient is tinuruan mo how to monitor the pulse. I just hope that it is possible, no? And also, uh, this is what happens. If you have the strong heat that enters the Yang-Ming meridian, we all know that the Yang-Ming meridian would be the stomach and the LI, no? Foot Yang Ming yung stomach, hand Yang Ming yung LI, large intestine. Um, okay. This will damage body fluids, definitely. Okay. And so when the body fluids are damaged, what happens? Anyone? There will be dryness, right? There will be dryness.
Yes.
At the same time, you will have phlegm because you will be able to
Mm.
condense the body fluids. Okay? Kaya medyo alam na natin. And what happens when there's strong heat? No? Strong heat, nagkakaroon ng dryness. Do you expect the tendons and muscles to be nourished? No. So
No.
there will be spasmodic contractions. Okay? Okay. Then if I think you're familiar with the four levels, no? If the heat was able to penetrate the um, the nutritive level or the blood level, third and fourth, right? It actually scorches the liver channel. Kaya, um, yeah, so it will affect the liver channel. It scorches, sinusunog si liver channel. So, nawawala ng nutrition, right? So when the heat,
Mhm.
hindi lang yun, hindi, I'm sorry. Um, it's not only that the tendons and muscles will lack nourishment, but the liver channel will actually um, be the nidus for internal wind because heat is becoming more intense. Remember, nutritive or blood level yan, no? Nag-ano na yung pasyente. Masyado ng toxic na yan, no? Mainit, nagdideliryo na yan. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay?
Yes.
So when the liver channel is scorched, the heat becomes intense. And when the heat becomes intense, you know what happened in, remember in California? No? The
Yeah.
Palisades. Oo, pag masyadong mainit, it will also cause a lot of wind. So, so if there is heat, there will be, um,
Well.
there will be stirring of the internal wind. So what happens? There will be seizure. Okay. Another scenario would be when you have a patient um, with constitutionally exuberant yang qi. Ibig sabihin, there are uh, there are patients pagkatao pala nila, these are patients na madaling magpula yung mukha, no? And then aside from that, diet nila masyado pang, too much phlegm and so what happens is the presence of exuberant yang qi means there's too much heat, no? Yang qi is providing warmth. So there is a problem when there is just too much warmth, no? And so there will be accumulation of phlegm and dampness in the interior. And we all know for a fact that if you have too much dampness, too much phlegm, this will make the patient very emotional. Okay? Oo, nagiging very ano siya, cranky, no? Irritable, madaling magalit, no? There will
Mhm.
be strong emotions or hmm, or if the patient naman doesn't have any constitutional exuberant yang qi, but the diet is so full of mga dairy products, puro mga prito, no? This will excite the yang to become hyperactive. So what happens? There will be fire, okay? And alam naman natin if there is fire, there will be wind. Remember? There will be wind, okay? Endogenous wind, okay? So it's either constitutionally exuberant yung yang qi niya, and then, or masyado siyang, the diet is not good. Okay? Or another scenario would be this will pull the phlegm and heat upward, no? So what happens when the phlegm and heat will go up? This will disturb the orifices, no? And this will block the channels. Okay? So
Mhm.
this will make the tendons and muscles lose nourishment. Once they lose nourishment, there will be seizure. Another scenario, the heat evil lodges in the interior over a long time. Why? Because probably the practitioner was not even aware of the presence of heat sa tongue, no? Hindi niya alam. Or
Okay.
probably the pulse, hindi niya minomonitor daily, no? So what will happen if there's too much heat? Like it's been there for like 5 years. This will damage the liver blood and the kidney essence. Okay, remember that's kahoy. And liver and the kidney, they have a mutual relationship. Okay, the liver blood is supposed to produce, is very dependent on the kidney essence. Okay, so what happens? Okay, depleted yung liver blood, depleted yung kidney essence, so there will be endogenous wind. So you will have a patient who is going to have seizures. Next. Example, nagkaroon ng um, chronic deficiency of qi and blood, or there was massive bleeding, no? Or sa katakawan, probably nag-vomit or severe vomiting or diarrhea. Remember, you lose a lot of fluids there. So you lose blood. Okay, at the same time, your blood becomes so concentrated. And the sweating is unrestrained, pawis ka ng pawis. So what happens? This will injure the yin and blood or damage the yin and blood. So what happens next is the tendons and muscles will lose nourishment. So there will be seizure. Another is trauma. As much as possible, we should we should not have any accidents. No, we should not meet any like kasi if you were if you met an accident or may physical trauma, you will have a very weak body resistance. So weak body resistance means your pathogenic factor, external pathogenic factor would be very, very happy to invade because your resistance is weak because of trauma. What happens in trauma? There will be blood stagnation, right? Diba? Oh. Now, if following trauma, wind will attack, okay? Because nga, the resistance is very weak. And this will affect your meridians, your channels. So there will be impairment in the distribution of chi and blood in the nutritive level. Remember, nutritive level, sa dugo yan no?
Mhm,
And so,
mhm,
kulang din yung nourishment ng tendons and muscles, so seizure again. Okay?
mhm,
Another one. Oh, this is also very common. There are times when the wind, cold, and dampness will attack. Okay? Kaya nga, it's always good. Like, I'm sure you're familiar with Dr. Lagaya. He always wears a shawl, no? To protect him from external attack ng wind, cold, and dampness. So especially, I'll probably start practicing that, especially when you go to Baguio. There will be impedance of flow in the meridians and channels. And so when such thing happens, there will be an issue with the distribution of fluids in the Wei Qi and nutritive levels. Take note, Wei Qi, huh? Wei Qi and nutritive
mhm.
levels. And again, there will be lack of nourishment of the tendons and muscles. So let's go to clinical manifestation and the key points for diagnosis. Okay, so again, let us define seizure. This is attack of the involuntary, spasmodic tonic-clonic movement of a part or of the whole of the body. It may involve only that region of tendons and muscles relating to one particular channel or visceral organ, or it could be several regions or the entire body. Okay. There will also be the associated symptoms of opisthotonus. I think you can easily see that sa Google, ano yung opisthotonus. Loss of consciousness, deviation of the eyes upward or the upward stare or sideways, trismus, nagkakaroon ng lactio, foaming at the mouth, and urinary or fecal incontinence. Okay? So associated symptoms of illnesses that cause seizure. Okay, so we will have, okay, so like, um, if there's high fever, alam naman high fever, mainit, pwede mag-seizure. Mental confusion, delirium, headache, vomiting, and mania. Okay? So let's go to patterns. So seizure appearing in the course of heat illness. This is due to a strong exogenous pathogenic evil. Okay? If it appears suddenly in a patient with a history of exuberant liver young, this is due to internal injury. Okay? Okay, let's now differentiate between excess and deficient patterns. If you have paroxysmal or continual seizure that involves all four limbs, no? Plus high fever, loss of consciousness, delirium, opisthotonus, that's excess. Deficient, seizure only involves a small region of the body or there are chorea-like movements of the hand or foot, no? Then the fever is mild, there will be lassitude or mental confusion. Okay? So, strong heat in the interior that gives rise to liver wind. Okay? Kaya no, it's about time that we need to really um educate people on how to monitor themselves. Okay? So they look at their tongue, feel their pulses. Because if you have too much heat, this will give rise to liver wind. Okay? Liver wind. You can have a stroke or you can have seizure that involves all four limbs with high fever, profuse sweating. So this is excess. No? Excess po yan. Or you will have the late stage of acute heat illness with lingering heat that will consume the yin and blood. Okay? Remember, if you have a heat illness, pagkatapos hindi mo na-eliminate yung heat due to improper treatment. So, the heat stayed behind. Okay? Nag-latent heat. So, pag latent heat siya, patuloy siyang natutuyo yung yin and blood mo. So, what happens next? You will have deficiency wind.
Yun.
But this time, the movement is not as as intense as the first one. So this is what we call the deficient type. Kasi this is deficient wind, no? Ibig sabihin, this resulted from yin and blood deficiency. Remember, pag matagal na yung yin and blood deficiency mo, it can lead to empty heat. So that's deficiency. Okay? Next is the pestilential poisons that attack the brain or wind poisons will enter through the traumatic wound to attack the liver meridian. Okay, so this is where you will see the seizure involving tonic-clonic movement of the limbs, opisthotonus, loss of consciousness, and dyspnea. Why? Because it has already attacked the brain. Okay, so parang naging septic na, no? Liver yang ascends abnormally with internal stirring of liver wind. So, how do we know this? Because aside from the seizure, the patient would complain of intense headache, vomiting. Remember, ha? Sobrang taas na, liver yang. Grabe yung hyperactive yung liver yang niya, no? There will be headache, vomiting, delirium, hemiplegia, flushed face, coarse respiration. Okay. Let's go to acupuncture treatment. So please don't ask me anymore. I think you know there is an app. I'm sure si Mom Trix would like to share with you the app for you to be able to locate these points. Mamaya isa.
Surely.
Okay. And
Yes,
thank
I
you so
will.
much for sharing that to me as well. Okay.
Diba? Kasi ano siya, maganda.
Maganda nga siya. Okay, just like this one, no? You
Yes.
need to use Do 20. Okay.
Mhm.
Do 20 kasi is the
Heat
topmost
lang.
part of the body, right? You have to use yin tang. This is to probably sedate the patient, no, to cool down, and then you need to use Do 26. Okay, Do 26, and of course, yung favorite ni Mom Tricks, Li4 and Liver 3.
Or heat.
Yes. Now, do not leave the needles. Okay. After you have done the reducing method, you have to remove the needles right away. Okay. So I presume you already know what is sedation or reducing. Okay? You can actually watch my other videos. Nakalimutan ko na nga na-upload ko na pala noon pa. Nakalimutan. Okay, mga expert dyan, katulad ni Ma'am Trix, si Madam Mercy, you ask them.
Hindi pa ka-ex. Si Madam M.
Oo. Mag-Google naman kayo para makita niyo. So, the idea here is to, yeah, do reducing method, no? So this is where you insert mm, fast, no? Pagkatapos, parang deep yata kaagad and then ililift mo. Tapos, okay. And then when you take out the needles, you don't cover the ano. So remember these points. Do 20 yin tang, do 26. And the favorite ni Ma'am Trix, opening the channel. Li4 and liver 3. It's so effective. Of course, for high fever, you have to do 14, Li11, and you need to start studying Jingwell Acupoint. So for the CAA, we shall be taking this up during I'm sure yung iba naman dyan alam na ito. Okay. The Jing points or the Jing well points, no? Yung mga tips. Actually, this is very life-saving. Okay? If there is high fever lang, no? So, for vomiting, you add pericardium 6. For trismus, no, lockjaw, you add stomach 6. Okay?
Mm.
Then you have additional points just in case you may want to use them. Especially kung madaming plemas, no? You use stomach 40. You use REN 15 as well and pericardium 5. Okay? Now, for those who are a fan of electroacupuncture, you can use the device and then lagyan nyo ng electrode dito sa mga points na to. Li4, liver 3, pericardium 6, heart 7, and Sishan ko. I don't know if you pronounce that right. I'm sure hindi siya right. Hindi ko na-research yung pronunciation. Okay, I'm sure you know where this is, no? The degree of electrical stimulation is determined by maximum that the patient can tolerate. And each application, ako usually, I start with 10, no? Huwag mo naman masyadong tagalan, okay? Suitable for emergency treatment of seizures. Pero sa pagkuha mo pa lang niyan, medyo matatagalan ka ba, maglalagay ka pa ng mga electro, diba? So I'd rather do or you can use the ear. Excited? Okay, let's review the etiology and pathogenesis. So we have learned that if you have, liver wind and phlegm, emotional stimulation, congenital exposure. Ibig sabihin, since okay, siguro, we should blame the mother here, no, na-expose siya doon. And then the head trauma.
Doc, I have a patient, cerebral palsy case, ganyan po. Seizure ng seizure.
Okay, so you know what to do. Excited. Baka ikaw yung nag-ano ng mga powers mo. Kaya sabi ko, it took me only like an hour yata to prepare this. I remember somebody asked about and it's something that you cannot just answer without So I hope
Yeah.
everybody remembers this. Remission. Remission, this is the time when there are no attacks. Okay?
Yes.
And
Resting lang siya
yeah,
for
whatever.
a while.
Yeah, so
Yes.
bladder 15, I think you know what bladder 15 is. Intang, again, heart 7, spleen 6, diba? Liver, kidney, spleen. And then kidney 3, and Yauchi. Yauchi is an extra point. Thank you very much for listening. We're done.
Wow.
Questions? Saan na
So,
masakit?
yung meron kami na na ear meridian points na meron kami, parang may ibang points na kulang yung para sa auriculo, sa ear meridians.
No, it's not
Like
none. You just have to use your common sense. Like there are times na like 12 and 16. Okay, tapos hindi na sinabi yung 13, 14. You use your probe. You would be able to get it. Okay? I know what you mean.
yeah.
I don't think they will put all the points there. It's up for you to actually, like meron nga isa, stomach 40, dumiretso ka agad, stomach 31, dumiretso agad sa stomach 40, no? So what about
Stomach 5, 36.
Yeah, so kung pataas siya, ano mo siya, yun din. Okay? So, are you happy with
Mhm.
with seizure, epilepsy?
So, yung sa epilepsy, doc, I have this patient in 2013. He died in 2014. Pero 2012, na-handle ko siya dahil ako yung kanyang rehab therapist. He has a condition of cerebral palsy. He was born 5 months old. Tapos, siyempre, hindi na siya nag-develop. Tapos, when I found him, he was on a wheelchair and then always with tremors. And then we went to Singapore. I studied advanced biomechanical rehab for him. And then, nung patanda na siya ng patanda, the more na yung seizure niya dumadalas.
Okay.
Dumadalas. At yun nga po, may drooling na siya, ganyan. Tapos hanggang sa, yung kanyang thumb, parang gusto niyang isak kasi siguro dahil may mga tremors na sa jaw.
Mm.
Ganun yung case niya. Pero hindi, napalakad ko naman siya after like 6 months.
Galing.
Pero
Wow.
hindi kasi yung,
Features
nangihinahil
are
lang ako
still
sa
there.
kanya kasi,
Sorry.
wala pa akong kaalam-alam no. Nada pa lang ang alam
Ano
ko that
yun?
time. So, hindi naman na-apply yun eh.
Uy, huwag ka
And then the
maingay.
mother loved,
Huwag ka maingay.
Tapos
Ano
yung,
yun? Ano
hindi,
na?
hindi
Release
kasi,
me.
hindi kasi yung for detox lang yun eh. And
Oo
totoo
nga
naman
pala.
kasi sa
Oo,
detox
wala.
lang yun. So, opo. Sa detox lang yun, that's 5 points. So, wala
Hmm.
ngang do 20 dun, wala ngang live LI4, wala yun.
Wala.
So, wala naman yung mga NADO points doon sa nabanggit kanina. And so, what happened was, yung mother, ayaw niya na ng painumin yung gamot yung anak niya kasi pag tumataas yung dosage, lalong nai-immune yung bata, lalong dumadalas yung seizure niya at ayaw din ng doktor. So, nag-iiba-iba yung gamot. Until na, yung diet, bawal ng banana, bawal ng rice, bawal ng carbs. Kasi, ang nangyayari, nagtitaken yung blood. Which
Yeah.
is, parang totoong-totoo dyan sa ngayon ko na-realize na, okay, it thickens the blood, so it dries up, so it makes sense
Yeah.
na magta-tremor nga pala talaga sa mga joints. Kasi nag-produce na ng wind. If I only knew noon sana, I have helped a lot. Siguro this time.
Yeah.
And sa mga probinsya kasi, Doc, marami kasi yung case ng epilepsy.
True.
And then, well, as the etiology said, na cause niya malnutrition.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Malnutrition.
Malnutrition. Malnutrition of the tendons and muscles.
Tendons and muscles. Kasi po, ganito yan eh. Ang observation ko, siyempre, hindi ka masyadong kumakain. Anong ipuputos mong dugo? Di a-anemic ka. A-anemic ka, madadehydrate ka, and what will happen? Mag-stagnate lalo, mag-dry up, epilepsy.
And also, our idea of nutrition is drinking milk.
Hindi. Ay, dati sila, yes. Pero
Like,
hindi.
so,
It will cause more of phlegm.
yeah, definitely. I know someone. In fact, during the pandemic, he decided to enroll nga, he's in Zamboanga. I cannot mention his name. He just got married, but he had epilepsy at the age of, parang, stressful yan eh, and he's on maintenance. Pero, I guess,
More on Doc, parang more on mga younger age siya nagsisimula.
Yung pamangkin ko, 2 years old on set. Magto 2 years old na yun.
Kaya
Epilepsy, Doc.
yeah, Ma'am Elvira, I think meron na kayong kopya ha, so I have no utang anymore. Yung remission, those are the things, those are the points you can put sa ear. Pero remember, pag nagtitreat kayo na pag episode, wag niyong itagal. You have to take it out. And you have to do it when you sedate. But the most important thing here is pag wala pang episode, yung on remission pa. Okay? So this is where you can use our ordinary ear Kasi it would be impossible to be using the ear during attacks. Baka mamaya.
Mahirap yun, Doc.
Mahirap.
Mahirap yun. Ang hirap mo habang nag-shake siya. Habang nanginginig siya, Doc.
Baka natusok mo pa yung mata, lalong nabula.
Allergy mo? Meron na siyang allergy. Pangalawang attack na po noong December 31 at saka
yung immune system niya, bumaba na kasi yung lung chi niya. Siyempre kasi yung lung kasi, ang kalaban niya is dryness. Pag nag-dryness na siya, mag-heat up, magkakaroon na ng problema sa balat. Since also, ang dryness din sa blood, nagkukos din ng wind, attack naman sa tendons. Kaya ano ho siya, interconnected ho siya. Pag sinabi mong dryness, lahat-lahat na, bali internal na siya.
Worried nga kasi tad na sa pinobarbital at sa valproic acid.
Mm.
Tumataas na.
Symptomatic lang.
So, kailangan ng monitor ngayon. Huwag niyo pong, ang advice ko lang po, ma'am, sa mga ibang aral ko po, huwag niyo pinapainom niyo po siya ng tubig na distilled water.
Oo, pag na-hospital, dito din.
Ayun. Matik. Ang
Bakit?
distilled water ho kasi, patay na tubig yan. Ang patay na tubig ho, pang flush out, ginagamit ho namin yan sa pang flush out ng excess na toxin sa katawan. Therefore, pati lahat ng nutrition na nasa katawan mo, ifa-flush out ng distilled water.
Okay.
Magda-dry up ka lalo.
Ay, oo,
So,
no?
ano?
Dapat hindi. At least, mineral water, wag alkaline. Hindi
Ang
yan.
galing mo
Hindi
naman, Madam
alkaline,
Lucy.
alkaline.
Lahat ng water, alam mo.
I have a book about water therapy kasi nasa nutritional medicine po ako. I love water therapy. I love water, lahat ng
So what's the best
problems.
filtered
Sa
water?
water, how to take water, when to take water, what to take water,
Ay,
at
wow,
kung kailan mo dapat siya.
Bigyan
Yes,
ka nga ng
and
lecture.
how much water are you going to take depending on your body weight. Kasi may overdosage yan. Since nagkakaroon tayo ng, di ba, meron tayong young excess or yung tinatawag natin na distribution din, nagkakaroon tayo ng scanty urination, tapos meron tayong clear urinations kasi ang tubig din ay malamig. Therefore, we can have a frequent urination. There kasi may excess siya. Kasi dapat kokontrolado rin ang intake ng water. It always depends on your weight. Just the way na lahat ng supplements depends on the weight. Also, mga dosages ng mga ibang medications natin always depends on the weight. Therefore, kahit water, meron din siyang certain dosage per weight. Sabihin ko na sa inyo, it's 50 multiplied to your kilogram body weight
50,
equals to
50?
50, just 50, 50 multiplied
times 0.50.
It's a constant. It's a constant.
Yes.
Constant 50.
Millimeter.
Tapos 50, for example,
in your body
you
weight.
are 50 kilograms.
Yes.
You are 50 kilograms times 50, that 2,500. That is equal to 2.5 milliliters. That's 2.5. That's your water requirement. So, pagka bumababa yung weight mo, bumababa na rin yung water requirement mo. Pag tumataba ka,
that's 2 liters and a half, no?
Yes, Doc. That's 2 liters. Ngayon, pagdating naman sa bata, hindi mo papainumin ng distilled water yan, lalo na nagtitake siya ng vitamins. Kasi ipa-flush out niya lang lahat ng vitamins and then hihina ang kanyang immune system. Kaya pag tumigil siya ng vitamins, nagkakasakit bigla.
Galing naman.
What's the best water to take?
Ang best water to take as much as possible, siyempre, spring water. Kaya lang hindi na available sa atin yun ngayon kasi contaminated na yung water natin. Pero yung mineral water is very fine. Kasi very fine. Electrolytes as much as possible, kaya lang mahal.
Madam M, can you
Kaya lang, electrolytes.
some video?
Yung pong basta I can share my water therapy methods with you. Lahat-lahat ng
Yes,
kailan iinom,
Madam M.
paano inumin. Yes, Doc.
Madam M, Ma'am Kistia is from Bulacan, Santa Maria, Bulacan. May question siya. Can you share po your book about water?
Of course I can, pero physical siya, hindi siya hindi po siya
Can you give a lecture
online.
on water?
Hindi siya ebook.
Yes, I can.
Okay,
yes, I can. Pwede natin po yun. Kasi we can also use water therapy to losing weight.
Oh, I think
Oh,
Yep.
I want that.
I just follow that constant 50
When
times
are you going to
times
give the
your
lecture?
multiply. Imo-multiply mo 'yon.
Hindi sila-
Sige ngayon, ang pag-inom noon is like this,
Oh.
early in the morning, wala pang laman ng tiyan.
I do
At
that.
least
One
at
liter.
least a one-third ng buong water requirement
Body.
mo, iinumin mo ngayon sa umaga. Pero never drink cold water sa umaga. Warm, a little bit warm. And then, pagkakain ka, it should be 30 minutes before your meal and 1 hour after meal. Never mo siyang isasabay sa meal.
Meals.
Never mo siyang isasabay sa meal. Yon.
Okay.
And then, what else? Ano pang benefits ng water therapy na yan bukod sa losing weight? Sobrang dami. Wag tayong natatakot na kapag naparami tayo ng inom ng tubig, ay napupuyat tayo sa kakaihi. Because water replenishes lost sleep.
Yes. You told me that.
Yup.
Pag puyat, sabi mo, kailangan mo dahil.
Karaming tubig kasi water replenishes lost sleep.
Okay, I have a question. So 1/3 of your daily requirement ng water should be
In the
consumed
morning.
first
In
thing
the morning
In the
po.
morning.
on an empty
In
stomach.
the morning. Empty stomach po.
lukewarm.
Warm lang po siya. Lukewarm po siya.
And you can lose weight.
Yes, you can lose weight basta't maabot niyo po yung water requirement niyo.
Kaya pala okay. Hindi pala yung based talaga pala sa weight, no? Hindi yung nila na ganun lang kadami.
Hindi po 8 glasses. Hindi po siya 8 glasses Hindi po. At saka ito po yung advantage na nare-reach natin yung water requirement natin is bumabalik yung metabolic rate natin since then. So bumabalik din yung nagsisynthesize at bumabalik din yung mga nawawalang enzymes natin sa katawan. Therefore, we get younger.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I like that.
Okay, kasi kasi po metabolic, you know my secret. Ang tumatanda lang sa akin buhok eh. You know that. And
Yes.
nakita niyo si Madam M,
hindi po ko na-post yan.
pag nakita niyo si Madam M, hindi siya mukhang yung sinasabi niya.
Yes.
Hindi ako mukhang 50.
Yes.
And I'm so far away from
She's
menopause.
so young.
Menopausal. Kasi po, sa water therapy, pag naaabot niyo po yung water requirement natin, nawaabot natin yan, bumabalik ko yung nawawalang enzymes. Kaya nga tinawag po ang water our life. And kidneys, right? Ang kidneys is a water element.
Okay, add nyo si Madam M. Monker.
Makes sense.
Ilagay mo nga yung yung Facebook mo. Monker Sador.
Facebook, kasi sobrang napakaganda kasi niya. 80% kasi ng 80% kasi ng health natin is nutritional. It's nutrition. So water is part of our nutrition. Okay. So hindi lang yung kain ka ng prutas, hindi naman sariwa, wala nang enzymes like those. Tapos kaya iwas sa kape.
Is it okay to say na one reason why people get internal wind or develop a stroke or seizures is lack of water?
Yes, Doc. Because as we have learned dito sa present mo kanina, it says na dryness, tapos naging stagnant, tapos nagbi-build up ng heat, tapos nagbi-build up ng dryness, tapos nagkakaroon ng wind, tapos nagkakaroon ng tremors, ng seizures eventually. Saan ba lahat nanggagaling ang dryness? Ano po ba ang solusyon natin sa dryness? Diba kailangan rehydrate natin? Therefore, it includes water.
Oh my God. Okay, sige, go. Thank you so much for the information.
I love it.
Can you prepare?
Ay, na-miss ko kayo. Sobrang na-miss ko kayo.
Thank you.
Ba't ka nawala the past 2 days?
Sige po, magtanong lang kayo tungkol sa tubig.
Where have you been, Miss Paris?
Nandito na si Hubby. Yan naman.
Okay. You're busy. Okay.
Sinundo ko nung 18. Tapos, yun na. Ayun na, ang daming naging problema dun sa
Okay, Madam M,
mga
can you
ganun.
write your Facebook account on the kasi mukhang magkakamukha at
Sige po. Doon po sa ano natin, sa messenger po
ilagay
natin
niyo
para
po
makita nila.
dito sa ating chat box.
Chat box, paano ba mag-chat
Ay, di
box
mo ba alam?
dito?
Type message here. Nasa chat.
Sa more.
Nasa
Ayun,
chat.
Sa chat.
Chat.
Sige.
Ito po
Thank you
yun.
so
Ayun,
much.
everyone.
Now
Po. Hindi ko nakalimutan ang spelling nung sa akin.
I have something to share, ha. I've been having issues
Sige
with
po.
my lips. Sabi ko parang iniinom ko naman yung ganong na requirement. Sabi ko ba dry pa rin?
Nope.
Oh my God, when I compute
Yes, kasi
according to my weight, it's way below.
See?
Thank you so much for this. Sabi ko, oh my God, what happened? There is something wrong. So that means pwede akong
Yes. Opo.
electrolyte
Ganun
imbalance.
nga po.
Fluid imbalance.
Ganun nga po. I share my water therapy knowledge to everyone kasi life-saving po siya.
Oo.
Madam, pwede bang buko as electrolyte?
Yes.
Ay,
The
okay.
best electrolyte. The best electrolyte siya, pero ang buko mo, kailangan isang buko lang sa isang araw. Hindi pwedeng sumobra. Kasi mataas ang sodium yan.
Yes. Tsaka may konting sugar.
Kailan ka magkakaroon ng YouTube?
Magkakaroon, ganito po siya. Lahat ng prutas o lahat ng merong juice, citrus man siya kahit buko. Kapag yan siya, bagong pitas, it has enzymes. Pero pag na-expose na siya sa sun at saka na-withered na siya or nalanta na siya, like 3 to 5 days, mawawala na yung enzyme, magiging sugar na yan.
Okay.
Kaya ngayon, kaya nagiging hindi na healthy ang prutas natin ngayon kasi bago makarating dito sa atin sa Manila, ilang araw na yan dyan sa
Ibig sabihin, kailangan may mga fruit.
delivery truck.
Dapat may mga fruit trees ka.
fresh.
Kaya yung mga, halimbawa yung bayabas na pinitas mo dyan, tapos biglang yun, ang taas ng protein nun, tapos ang taas ng vitamin C.
Yun din sa mga gulay, kagaya ng malunggay kasi
Ay,
yan
naku.
No?
The best yan. The best po yan.
I love malunggay.
Yung mga nabibili natin kung mapansin natin na fresh, okay, go. Pero pagka lumampas na ng mga ilang araw na, wala nang enzyme, na yan, diretso na siyang sugar.
Okay.
Especially yung mga hinog. Pag hinog, ang taas ng sugar. Kaya ang kakainin natin ng prutas na merong enzyme is yung manibalang. Lahat manibalang. Walang sugar ang manibalang or mababa ang glycemic index ng manibalang. Ay, mapapahaba yung Hindi kasi gusto ko talagang maging yung metabolic syndrome, gusto ko talaga siyang aralin ng malalim. Kaya napupunta ako sa mga ganung bagay. Water therapy ang unang unang step.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay,
before I forget, what topic do you want for next week?
Ay, hindi ko pala siya na once a week na lang yung assessment, by the way.
Once a week na lang.
Hindi pa. Sige po.
Every Monday na lang.
Every
so,
Wednesday, we'll talk about
lecture.
clinics. Parang ganito na. Like, I think there's more interaction.
Ay, sige po.
Yeah. So,
gusto ko ng ganyan kasi po, hindi lang ako basta makakapag-share, yung ibang makakapag-share, marami tayong matututunan.
Yes.
Tuwa ka ba, Ma'am Elvira?
Kasi,
Doc,
nakuha mo na yung... Hindi, nakuha niyo yung presentation.
Na-screenshot ko, Doc, yung ko lang dumating ang load. Nang na-late na ako, naputol ako dun sa recorded.
So, hindi pa nakuha yung
Doc, yung
file.
required pang question, Doc, sa epilepsy focal, Doc, yun sa pamangkin ko.
Hmm.
Ma'am,
Yes.
may suggestion po ako doon kasi may experience po kasi ako dyan sa epilepsy sa bata.
Oo
Huwag
pa.
niyo po siyang huwag niyo po siyang papakainin ng ah, masyadong maaasim like citrusy, mga ganon, yung mga alam niyo may calamansi, may lemon, may orange, may pomelo, mga ganon. Kasi akala
Oo.
ninyo pag sinisipon siya, hindi. Kasi po, ang mangyayari, mas lalo po yung kanyang chi or kanyang blood, mas lalo mag-stagnate. Ibig sabihin, mas lalong mamumuo. Pag namuo, mag-start po ulit yan ng dryness, tapos mauwi ulit sa seizure yan. Saging, hindi rin pwede. Tapos, ang gatas, kung hanggat maaari po ang gatas, konti na lang.
Na.
Konti na lang po ang ipapainom nyo. Kasi yung gatas ho, pag nagkaroon po siya ng plema, lalo sa loob ng katawan, mas palala na po ng palala yung kanyang seizure. Mm. Ang iganon po yung ganun po. Tapos pagdating naman po sa kanyang sa kanyang balat, wag po kayong mag-alala kasi yung water therapy, ilang taon na po? 2 years old?
Di, Doc, yung onset ng epilepsy niya, magto 2 years old. Tapos, ngayon 6 years old na po siya, magsi-7 na.
Ayun, iwas po kayo ng saging, yung mga kulay dilaw ng mga prutas, iwasan niyo po.
Na dampness.
Okay.
Mm. Kasi may aral din po kasi ako ng nutritional medicine sa Japan. Ang sistema nila doon madali lang kasi yung colors ng chakra, according to your color of chakra, limbawa, yung root chakra was color red, which is nandito sa may pelvic area. So, kung anong organ dyan ang may problema, ibig sabihin, yun ang kulay ng pagkain na kakainin mo. For example, root chakra. Root chakra reproductive system. Kasi andyan yan eh. Pansin, sa Italy kasi, di ba puro sila kamatis kinakain kasi, pizza. Wala sa kanilang may prostate cancer doon. Wala sa kanilang may ovarian cancer doon.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Ngayon, yung sinasabi ko sa yung yellow food, iwasan niya kasi yan, nandito sa gitna yan sa solar plexus, nakatapat ho yan sa liver, sa spleen, sa blood supply.
Okay.
Pag nakatapat ho siya sa blood supply, mas lalong mag-heat up ho siya. So pag nag-heat up siya, it will make sense na magpo-produce talaga ng stagnation, ng dryness, ng wind, seizure. Yun po. So, ang sa kanya, ang mga kakainin niya, may mga bagay na mapuputi. Labanos, singkamas, yung mga ganun po. Yun po ang mga dapat niyang kainin.
Okay, wow, maganda po.
Turnips,
so much.
Ganyan po siya.
Sa development.
Po.
Anyway, thank you so much. Okay, I remember last time, mag-hello tayo kay Ma'am. Ay, biglang nawala na si Ma'am Athena. Nandiyan pala. Ma'am Athena.
Hello po.
Oo. Kumusta po ang
Malamig.
Nagawa niyo na yung pinagagawa namin?
Saan po kayo, Ma'am?
Yung tang sa California po.
Oo,
yung tang ng may mga dementia. Tingnan natin.
Wala sila kanina po kasi pumunta sa doktor eh. So hindi ko po sila na picturean.
Baka magtaka kung pipicturean yung mga tang. Okay.
Oo nga. Pero wala sila kanina so hindi ko na picture.
Yes,
sorry
welcome. I'll share it sa later.
Ay, sorry.
Kasi
isang beses ko palang nagawa pero may improvement na.
Meron na? Diba?
Oo.
Diba? 4 gates. Ginawa na niya, Doc. Madam.
Kasi nag-aalala ako nung
dinadiagnose ko yung tang. Kaya gawin 1 hour if kaya ng body.
Ah, kaya naman, kaso may makulit, kaya medyo ako, nadidistract ako. Pero kasi nung nakita ko yung sublingual ko, masyado akong nag-worry. Kasi nga,
Oo, worry.
prone to pala ako, blah, blah, blah. Kasi hindi ko alam. Parang tolerable lang sa akin yung nararamdaman ko sa katawan siguro. Tapos yung internal pala, may problema na. And then, so kasi parang sobrang blessed naman ako na meron solusyon after parang uy, kailangan ko to sa universe, biglang nagsabing, oh, ayan si
Eh,
Madam, ayan ang solusyon niya. Alam mo, ang galing ang galing
diba?
yung
Makes sense naman, open mo muna, diba? Open
it
the
makes
pores
sense.
first.
Kasi
Okay.
po,
Para mag-flow yung blood.
napunta kasi yung veins na malapit na sa tip, di ba, delikado na. Alam mo, umikli na, nasa
Middle
halfway
na lang.
lang. Isa pa lang
Oh,
yun.
wow. See, I told you.
Amazing. Okay. Madam M, anong sinasabi
Yes,
ng
Doc.
universe na maging topic natin next Wednesday?
Ay, ano ba? Anong bang,
Mga
marami
ganyan.
po kasi, kaya mahirap mag-isip. Sila po.
Okay, tanungin natin
Ano
si
pong
Doc She. Okay. Ay, nandyan pa ba siya? Miss iPad.
Wala ata.
Si Miss iPad yan.
Oh, she's there.
Hello, Miss iPad.
Mhm.
Naku,
Ito pa, Doc.
Yeah, what topic?
Ayun.
Are you happy with the topic today?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
May idea na ako.
Okay.
Ka-idea siya.
So what is the next
Good.
topic that you want to discuss?
Yun,
O siya ka.
so yung points na yun is also applicable to children.
Of
Like,
course. Yeah.
okay.
Pag during a phase, of course, no, I think it makes sense na during attacks, you don't retain the needles.
So you
Kasi
stick it out after. Kasi ang ginamit ko dun sa bata, ear seeds lang naman.
Okay.
Ear seeds. Yeah.
Okay, so,
I-pull out ko yung file niya, ma'am, bukas. Titingnan ko kung ano yung mga pulse na
pero wala tayong
ni-record ko.
Zoom tomorrow. Rest tayo ng
Yeah.
Okay. What topic would you like to discuss next Wednesday?
Ay, add ko pala, Ma'am Elvira. Add ko, Ma'am Elvira. Ma'am, sa epilepsy po pala, pangtanggal po ng hangin sa mga kasukasuan ay celery ho o kuchay.
Okay. Ginagamit ko yan sa ibang...
Kuchay, celery, kuchay.
Alam mo, matagal ko nang sinabi kay Madam M yan na kasi nung first nag-meet kami doon sa LAMP, sabi ko, ay, gusto ko sana maging student mo dyan sa yan, kasi
Nutritional medicine.
kasama sa naturopathy yan na dapat
Yes.
alam ko kung paano i-present doon sa pasyente mo kung ano yung mga kakainin. Kasi hindi naman lahat is applicable sa lahat din.
Hindi. Case-to-case basis.
Very unique talaga ang bawat isa. So, even na pareho sila lahat, kunwari, 10 silang diabetic, pero hindi lahat sila mag-a-apply ng one type of diet. So, iba-iba din talaga sila. Kasi iba yung weight nila, iba yung height, iba yung meron pang mga factors na kailangan i-consider. So, maganda talaga yan kay Madam M. Doc. Sa tingin ko, we should have a day or na
we're just waiting
okay
for
lang
her.
sa kanya. Tapos
kailan ka
mahal yan, maniningil na si Madam M.
Hindi ako maniningil. Hindi, ganito na lang gawin natin. I-present ni Doc yung etiology at saka yung acupuncture treatment. Tapos, lalagyan natin ng nutritional medicine.
Yeah.
Ma'am, may question po ako. Ina-apply niyo po ba yung blood type diet? Alam niyo po ba yun?
Yung blood type diet, hindi. Kasi ganito siya,
Naku, nawala.
Hindi ka natatapos.
Subukan ko kasi yung blood type diet na yan. Inaral ko rin siya. It's like this, kasi ikaw ay meat eater. Pag sinabi mong type B, ikaw ay dairy eater. Pag sinabi mong type A, ikaw ay bread eater. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Ibig ba sabihin kapag kay type O ka, kain ka ng meat, hindi ka magkakaroon ng arthritis. Or pagka type A ka at kain ka ng bread, hindi ka magkaka-diabetes. At sa kapag type B ka, pag kumain ka ng dairy, hindi ka magkakaroon ng lactose intolerance. Hindi. Kasi ako blood type B ako, pero
Yeah.
hindi ako pwede sa dairy kasi nagre-revolusyon yung tiyan ko. Lactose intolerant ako or dairy intolerant ako. Which means hindi siya applicable.
Mm-mm.
At saka ginagawa lang nila yan, so according to more of my studies, pang papayat.
Okay. Wow.
Hindi siya pang balance.
Balik tayo sa
Kasi
body
may...
weight. Sige, sorry po.
Sige po.
Ano to, body weight times 0.50? Anong unit sa body weight?
550 po. Body weight niyo po in kilograms. For example, 50
Time?
kilograms po kayo. I-multiply niyo sa constant number na 50, magiging
Ay, hindi
2,500 siya.
0.50. Hindi 0.50.
Hindi, inano ko kasi sa, ibalik
Yung
sa
0.50
kilograms, in pounds yan, yung sa akin.
Pound.
Oo.
Saka pounds. So, pag pounds, 0.50.
Pag pounds 0.50, pagka kilograms, 50 lang. Yan.
2,500.
Alam ba, 2,500, that's 2.5 liters.
Ma'am, i-post mo yan sa
2,500 milliliters or
yung
2.5 liters.
Sige. Sige, para lumiit na kami.
Oo, unang-una mawawala dyan tiyan.
Ay, talaga? Oh my God. Sige, dapat matapos na tayo kasi
Tapos walking.
Okay.
Walking, umpisahan nyo ng 5,000 steps per day. Or 2,000 muna. Ganun lang. Kasi ganito siya, kapag ka kasi maganda ang intake mo ng water, tas maganda yung walking mo, hindi ka magigilty kahit anong kainin mo. Kasi maganda yung pag-synthesize at synthesize ng katawan mo doon sa food na kinakain mo. Kaya nga, yung mga bata, wala pang diabetes yan, wala pang chronic illnesses. Bakit? Kasi kumpleto pa ang enzyme nila sa loob. As we age, then nade-dehydrate tayo, lahat nun nasusunog sa loob ng katawan natin ng enzymes, including collagen, including glutathione. Glutathione is very good for metabolism kasi enzyme yan. Pag sinabi mong enzyme, it involves in metabolism. At yan ang nawawala sa atin ng unti-unti habang nagkakaedad tayo. Kaya ang mga bata, kahit nung kainin nila, hindi sila nagkakasakit, hindi sila nagkakaproblema, walang arthritis, walang high blood. Bakit? Kasi kompletong enzymes. Ngayon, kapag tayo, na ibalik natin yon through this water therapy, hindi tayo magigilty sa kinakain natin. Actually, hindi naman talaga galing sa kinakain natin yan. More on emotion na rin. Kasi ang dami natin problema parati, stress and so on and so forth. Which causes dehydration. Ganun po, it boils down to dehydration lahat.
Makes sense.
Itong ano mo?
Oo. It always makes sense. Oo. Kasi yung lecture ni Doc, it proves. Nagpo-proof doon sa kung ano yung pwede nating i-apply na medications or ibigay na recommendations.
Paano to, madam, yung iyong slogan? Le poids est au cœur de l'amour?
L'espoir, hope
Oh my
is
God.
le poids is ibig sabihin yun, hope is in the heart.
Hope is in the heart of love. Ay, wow. Pero mas gusto ko yung le poids. Le poids est au
L'espoir
cœur.
means l'espoir is ibig sabihin is sa literal na sa literal na kung iisahin mo, l'espoir means the hope.
Okay. O sige, andyan na yung ni Madam M. Paano mo babasahin niya? Monker Adore.
Monker Adore.
Diba?
Ibig sabihin yan, my heart, my adored heart.
Ay, wow.
Kasi sa French, mauna yung adjective bago yung noun.
Ako na lang nag-type without the permission of Madam M.
Sige lang po. Naka-public naman yan eh.
Saka may talent yan si Madam M, Ma'am Elvira. Hindi lang pwedeng sabihin ngayon. Kasi baka lumabas sa mo.
Tingin po ng daliri.
Lumabas sa screen mo.
Biglang ma-flood yung chat niya.
Alam mo naman,
Baka mamaya punuin na ng saka walang talent fee. Kakahiya.
oo.
Oh, Madam Kisya ha, kung yung mga jowa mo, pwede mong tanungin.
Ay, hindi, wala po yun, ma'am. Hindi po ako binigay sa akin ng Panginoon yun ng libre, bigay ko ng libre. Meron naman po akong professional na nagpapakain sa akin. So, hindi ko kailangan gamitin
Saka may
na hanap buhay yung mga ganung bagay.
parang siya,
Kasi
kalahi.
baka mawala na.
Di ba Madam M, magkalahi kayo ni Ryan Baldomero?
Ano yun daw?
Magka-level kayo ni Ryan Baldomero.
Marami po akong kalay. Basta Pilipinas po, magical. Ano lolo ko yun.
Okay.
Lolo ko yun
Sige,
sa pagdating sa
puro na
sa
tayo
level. Kulang ako.
Or mag-glow yan yung mukha niya pag water therapy siya. Meron ako ditong nakitang nag-water
Sige na,
therapy.
mag-water
Sus, na
therapy na tayo. Bahala na tayo malunod sa tubig. Sige na, kinumpute.
Ay, pero Vicky, dapat piliin niyo yung hindi distilled water, ha?
Sa mga foods.
But now
Wag distilled water.
Should be spring water.
Wag distilled water, spring water, natural water, or mineral water. Yun. Wag po yung distilled water.
Yung seawater.
Magkakasakit talaga ho ang mga bata. Kaya po madalas na magkasakit. Yun. Maalat
So,
lang yung
ma'am,
seawater eh.
ma'am, mali pala yung palaging nag-diarrhea tapos umiinom ng distilled water. Yung may lactose intolerance po.
Ay, lalo
Oh.
po siya. Lalo po siya. Ma-hospital ho yan.
Okay.
Tapos lalo na nagba-vitamin C. Ay, nako. Ang vitamin C po, pag wala hong iron, wag niyo kong gamitin sa bata.
Ay, okay.
May natural,
magkakasakit.
may natural spring water kami dito. Baka gusto niyo pumunta dito.
Oh, wow. Sure.
Yan ang masarap.
Yeah.
Yung healthy ng tao dyan eh. Kasi ang gaganda ng balat. Kasi puro natural yung nila. Saka pala, pag magpapahangin ho kayo doon kayo sa may bandang mataas sa mga burol, ganyan. Kasi mataas ang level ng hydrogen. Next time I'll explain about hydrogen.
Okay,
Malapit sa Bakawan.
Oy, pili kayo. What do you want for next Wednesday? Chest pain or abnormal sweating?
Normal sweating.
Abnormal sweating. Okay.
Abnormal. Sige.
Sige, go.
Sige.
Kasi parang may kinalaman din sa water.
Ay, malaki. Malaki kinalaman sa water ng sweating.
Sige, let's have abnormal sweating on Wednesday next week.
Sige
Okay.
po. Yay.
So, thank you so much, everyone. Are you happy, Ma'am Elvira?
Yes po, Doc. Medyo nahahang lang po kadali itong first part po, Doc. May habol ako, Doc, na hingi lang po ng assistant, Doc.
Sige,
Salamat po.
post ko lang sa GC yung yung GC ba natin ipopost sa Lamp Auricular Medicine? Sige ko. Okay, then ano pa yung sasabihin ko? Nakalimutan ko na. Okay, so abnormal sweating, pagkatapos yung dila, Madam Miss California.
Opo, i-picturean ko po mamaya.
Ilahin mo yung mga dila na, no? Tingnan natin kung may mga phlegm.
I-force ko po.
Oo. Kasi para malaman natin kung kailan tayo magkaka-dementia or meron ba tayong prone ba tayo?
Ay, gusto ko rin yung dementia din po, gusto ko rin yun i-tackle like sa mga i-line up natin yung Doc, yung dementia.
Okay.
Yeah, yung may mga
kasi kasi po marami sa atin ngayon na bata pa may ganyan na.
So sa kanal yan, abnormal sweating muna. Ano ba gusto nyo? Dementia, abnormal sweating?
Hindi po, pagkatapos po.
Okay.
Pagkatapos po na abnormal sweating.
So Madam Kisya, tanungin mo about your love life kay Madam M. Nakuha mo na yung kanyang
bigay mo sa akin ng buong pangalan mo, pati middle
Kakaiba
initial.
yan.
Tingnan natin yan.
Madam
Birthday, mga
Cynthia,
ganyan.
Hindi,
malalaman niya,
kahit
Ma'am
wag na
Cynthia,
birthday.
kung sino yung katabi mo.
Ayun yung cellphone ko.
Ibang
Kulang
klase
na lang
ng
mag-apparate
hours.
siya.
Oo, basta alam ko merong basta sa harapan niya merong pencil case.
Okay. So,
Pencil
tawagan ka
case.
na ni Ma'am Cynthia.
Pencil case. Yung parang mug, parang basta nakalagay ng lalagyan ng mga ballpen, mga pens, ganon. Ewan ko kung sino ba yung nakikita kong ganon ngayon.
Okay.
Oo.
O sige na, puro naman tayo
Sige na lang, baka mamaya kung saan ako mapunta.
Oo, looking forward
Wala,
to your
ako yan, ma'am.
Ikaw?
Oo.
Ayun, ikaw pala.
Ma'am Athena,
Dear.
Ma'am Athena,
Opo.
i-message mo si Madam M. Nandyan yung kanya FB. Hindi ka talaga magsisisi.
Yung one core, ano yan?
Mangkuradere.
Inad
Mangkuradere.
na po kita.
Magugulat ka talaga, Ma'am Athena. Mamaya-maya katabi
Sige
mo
po.
siya.
Huwag ka mag-alala, hindi ka
Mention mo
Inad na
kanina
po
yung
kita.
yung application, ano ba yun yung para malocate yung points?
Later, i-send ko sa, later.
Sa GC.
Ay, ang ganda nun.
Very effective.
Thank you
Very
very much.
nice.
I-send ko sa
Ganda
send
yun.
sa Lams
Lagay mo ngayon
AA.
dito sa group chat. Sa dito
Wait,
sa chat.
wait, I'll
Ay, hindi po
screen.
Naka-download na ako.
makikita. Nagka-drive ako.
Oo. Later na lang.
O sige, sa group chat na
Dun
lang.
sa
Lamp or
group
kilometer.
chat na lang.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
And
Thank you so much
see you
po.
on Monday.
Thank you,
Have a great
everyone.
weekend. Bye-bye po. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you
Bye-bye
po.
for joining.
Bye-bye.
Thank you po.
Ay, may dumating pa. Okay. Thank you po.
Ay.
Bye.
Bye.